We are not talking about why I have a balloon. I love him. I love Boaster. I hear myself. I hate that. I hate that I hear myself. Turn it off. It's off. Love Boaster. He always comes out doing like a K-pop dance. I love it. Boom! Balloon. Okay. I just want to have a balloon, dude. So let's go. Ah, now I get it. He's a Twice fan. I just outgot what dance he was doing. Now we gotta hear it, just for good vibes, because I really like FNATIC and I like Boaster. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I was like, what dance is he doing? I've seen that a lot. I know it twice. Say la 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 la, so let's go. You gotta hear it. I'm with Boaster, dude. Let's do it again. That was fun. I forgot how much dancing is, how fun dancing is. I got you, Boaster. Watch me curse them by doing that. Okay.
Definitely this year and Fracture just to
I love that they do stretches. That's funny. I feel like I just cursed them by doing that.
Why would they want to play on Fracture? Small calls from FNATIC.
Absolutely, but I'm sure EG expected that as well. In the upper final, they had their chance, just a few rounds away from beating FNATIC. But it's not about how close you got. It's about whether you can win it in the match that matters. And in the BO5, the deck is so stacked against them. Not the favorite in the series, but also those maps so difficult. You start on Lotus, which we've already seen how dominant FNATIC is on.
And I think for Split, that's going to be the real big kind of decider here for EG, whether they're going to be able to hang with FNATIC or not, whether they're going to be able to make those adjustments coming into that map that they were so darn close on against FNATIC in the first round. Let's see if they can get it done.
Prime Gaming Agent selects right there. This is what we're going to be playing here for Lotus. Mimi, your thoughts?
No expectations of changes. These teams have not had much time, but EG yesterday did introduce the Viper into this composition. I think it gives them a lot more options in mid-rounding on their attacking side. I'm glad to see them stick to it.
Yeah, and also another thing that we were mentioning, the preparation coming from EG. They put in the extra time, the extra hours. Surprised to see Split as a second map, maybe instead of Ascent. I think that they know this to a T. One of the reasons why FNATIC didn't choose to go for Bind as the first one is they do not want surprises.
I mean, I'm just curious to see if EG can push FNATIC a little bit more here on Lotus.
Well, folks, it's now time for the best of 5 grand final, and we're all locked in and ready to go, and we couldn't think of two better casters to call the action than the world-class commentary duo of Pansy and HiPAC. The floor is yours, my friends.
Thank you so much, G. The atmosphere in here is just out of this world.
Goosebumps, man.
Yeah, literally, it is amazing to be here. And truly seeing these two teams walk to that stage, Mike, was something else. The fans are ready for this, hungry for this final matchup. Where do your thoughts go here?
I mean, obviously, after the series yesterday, we were talking about EG. Obviously, their big storyline is they dropped that first series, but they took FNATIC all the way. Map 1 aside, and again, with the record this year, 41-8 in maps for FNATIC, EG took a map here in Tokyo. And I think coming across into this series now, they have to be in a position to carry across that confidence. We saw it was knocked. We saw they were playing a little scared versus their idols, right? Who they like to look up to in-game.
Breathe it in. We're about to be watching history in the making between these two. The desk said it perfectly, but now it's time. Game 1 starts now. The grand final starts now. FNATIC on the attack, EG on the defense. Who gets to draw blood first?
EG, maybe was touching on, obviously, with the addition of the Viper here. A couple more options on the defense as well. Chronicle gets a decent tag, actually. Com going to have to retreat away from here. Previously, we did see FNATIC obviously hunting down Boostio, looking to mark that man, and we're seeing an adjustment here from EG. Him all the way towards C site and a 3-stack here over towards A.
And we know that preference from FNATIC. They love this A side. They'll explore it. Yes, they pivot, but they do often try and take this space first and foremostly. The fact they posted up the likes of Demon 1 here, you've got a lot of additional bodies, and then Boostio on the other side sitting extremely deep on C. That's the first shot. That's the first blood.
That's a good one.
Finals. Demon 1 going to take down Chronicle and start putting FNATIC under a little bit of pressure here. They've not had that same level of success off the starting block.
Poster, meanwhile, was slipped through the net.
Oh my god, Boostio. Booster. Bleh. Oh, wow.
Okay, that's 2 kills on their side and a follow-up as well. Boostio takes out Leo, leaving it down to Durka and Alpha. And look at the positioning from Alpha, though. Nasty, gonna keep both of these players busy. Ethan on the defuse already is just gonna attack the paint shot for a while, and Alpha's now got a 1v1. Already halfway, though. Demon 1 wants to get back to business. Does he just try and sit this? No, he doesn't. He knows.
Oh, damn.
And Demon 1 gets off the defuse, takes down Alpha, and that is a different start.
There was a moment there where Demon 1 was going to try and stick that through. Alpha, a little bit disconnected. We saw the amount of pressure he was under, actually. Goes 1 for 1. Jorgamo invests the paranoia here to try and isolate him, but initially here we've seen a big adjustment from the pistol. I said early on it was the first 4 or 5 rounds where FNATIC were hunting Boostio down.
And let's kind of take stock here, because it's going to be a couple of Sheriffs and a Ghost, but this should be a round that EG can convert. But let's also talk about the narrative of Demon 1, right? Who has been progressively getting more and more deadly as this tournament has progressed. He has become lethal as it goes on. For now, a little adjustment here. Jorgamo knows better than to stick around, but force them to use that utility. But the one X factor, that one win condition we hadn't seen hitting as hard as online was this man. And he's already off to that hot start. Gonna clean up Durka here. Doesn't really take much damage either. Nothing at all. That's a good reply though. Boaster gonna temper some of that aggression. So they do recover the Guardian and filter it back.
It's no upgrade found for FNATIC. So they drift back towards the orb outside B here. find a sent out here. Will catch. So attendance noted here. Alpha actually farming up towards that lockdown nice and early. Just 3 away now.
And the Desk kind of brought this up as well, even in the last time they met earlier in this tournament. The FNATIC are incredibly diligent and making sure every single ult is worked for, every single orb is gathered. There's no lazy rounds from them. There's always something to achieve, and they generally do it very well. There's the second example of it, only in this round. Again, they're even in the rounds, they probably won't convert. They will make something happen. Now, down to about 27 seconds, the chance of conversion is getting lower and lower.
Especially with Ethan repositioning here. Still Killjoy set up on B site as well. Boostio. He has drifted away from the turret here. Little catch just before disconnected. Now it's one pot. Alpha's actually found Ethan.
That's an opportunity.
It's the Guardian down.
Boostio tethered to the ground for a second. Spikes in, and they've got player advantage here. No recovered weaponry just yet. Boostio going to spot the player. That's going to be Chronicle down. Great trade from Alpha. Hold on, chip damage too. Boostio's in danger. That's huge. FNATIC.
Oh, wow.
Turn this on its head, but a 1v2 still possible for Com, but he's got to close that gap. A tap on the spike and leans a little closer. Boaster sitting so deep though. Smart work from Boaster. Make him work those next couple of steps. The shot doesn't come in, but time, it's ticking. The fight happens, and it wasn't clean enough for Com.
Wow, that was great timing from Alpha.
Turning this round on its head. FNATIC back at 1 apiece.
And Alpha on that lockdown as well, on the back of that round conversion. A shot to the heart of EG. And these are the two best pistol round teams in the tournament. FNATIC actually taking the lead in that regard, but flipping round 2 here is huge. Demon 1, meanwhile, actually didn't even spot that one away from the Blade Storm, so an opportunity here, throwing the light shield in.
Yo, what's good, Bullet? Who are we rooting for? I do not care. I just really like Boaster.
EG want to stack up for it, yeah. They want to try and get this Blade Storm.
So I guess FNATIC?
You're gonna have what?
I do not care though.
That side. I guess Alpha would respond to it, if anything.
Yeah, they've set up here. There's a trap play off the turret contact, potentially with the Paranoia. I don't think anybody from FNATIC's going to come this way. Alpha drifts away.
Yeah, this is what they're going for. Alpha sitting a little too deep to have much of an impact towards
Hi,
it.
Ian.
The sides can be taken by FNATIC. They'll get the spike down. But the orb's been gathered, so Demon 1 does have that. And he's invested it. So this is now for the retake. How much mayhem can they even cause here, right? How much can they actually do to dissuade this post plant?
Problem being, actually, they need to go quick because this lockdown is in play. FNATIC have a late round piece here to convert and buy a little more time.
See if they can do it. Can they flood the site? Durka waiting patiently. The only ones take the battle on the side. The rest sitting super deep for that post plant. Demon 1.
Oh damn, Demon 1's out here.
They still have to try and get themselves in a position to hit that diffuser. Demon 1 forced away, trying to get a little bit more chaotic here. They can't close down. Demon 1 can't get to him. Dealt with. Leo denies it, and Com. Yeah,
Damn.
Leo's here. Safest pair of hands you're gonna find. FNATIC make it up to 2.
I feel like Boaster also, I might be making the mistake of downloading Valo again because Deadlock looks hella sick and hot. I haven't seen Deadlock. Is that sad? I was not paying attention when they dropped him yesterday. Let's see a picture of Deadlock. Let's go to Twitter.
Very healthy.
That could have been insane. True. But yeah,
I love Potter. She's so
well, I mean,
fun.
Dirk is not far away, right?
Yeah, it's 2 off showstopper as well.
So those 3 is huge. They didn't even need that lockdown in the end. And obviously EG on the other side suffering. Now we saw Com being punished with this. We actually saw
Hello.
the likes of Boostio punished with that singular setup. This time around, Com wins it out.
Obviously as well, EG, well, Com in this regard, not respecting that utility. Let's actually come out on top of it with a kill. Lockdown
There you go.
invested, though, so it
Come on,
should
dude.
pave the way for
Behind.
Good protocols coming in from Boaster there, just making sure that no one was sat back in the corner. And obviously EG knowing better than that now. Pausing for a moment though, instantaneous plant. Waiting for a little bit of utility to cycle through here.
I mean, lots of time has passed. Actually allows EG to regroup here, but Boaster finds 2. Boostio and Jogamo will fall.
That's massive work, leaving just the 3 alive. Plant now going to go down. 3 players from CT. Chronicles position's good. That will know all 3 players.
Wow, he ults that?
what they're coming up against. They can slip back, but they have to clear Chronicle. The crossfires are going to be deadly. You can see Boaster now getting a little closer. Oh, the utility is
Wow, that util.
FNATIC in this post plant have
Wow,
just
Fnatic's
eviscerated
post
EG.
plant's
They
really
could not
good.
get going from CT.
Oh,
And that pause for thought
this is
baits
Deadlock.
EG into a peak to try and deny that side control from going fully in favor of Fnatic. And the follow-up utility is gorgeous. Yeah, that series from Leo was everything in terms of securing those final kills. Absolutely
I want to see her
risk.
util.
Fnatic looking very composed so far in the start of Lotus.
Yeah. Again, when we're talking best of fives, it is now marathon territory, right? It goes into a longer series, but you have to look at kind of the
What?
coming out from these teams, how these players are performing so far. Fnatic not looking too phased. I like some of the adjustments from EG. It's whether or not they can actually keep up over distance, right?
Are forced to crouch and move slowly. Sonic Sensor is her Q, and it's the most unique ability we've ever seen. Fire it at a wall, and it disappears until an enemy in range makes significant noise. Sonic Sensor then detonates, concussing everything in its radius. Her E is Barrier Mesh, a disc that she throws forward. Once it lands, it activates a series of barriers that block character movement but allow projectiles through. Deadlock's ultimate is named Annihilation. Fired forward, a pulse of nanowires captures the first enemy it touches and begins to drag them back along its path. Fully cocooned, that player will be instantly killed if they get pulled to the end. The cocoon is destructible, but you'll need to rely on your team to save you. Her C ability is the GravNet Grenade, which can be thrown or underhand lobbed. Detonating on landing, any enemies.
Is there anything he can achieve out of this? I mean, then, yeah, the last three sitting pretty comfortably, HP in a good place, like nothing.
I'm sorry, what?
Super easy for him.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Tried to create there, though.
That agent might make me stop playing Valorant. I'm not even lying.
It's quite simple so far for Fnatic in this round now.
That's
After all that chaos settles.
ugh,
Heart's gonna go in. He's
it's gonna be
need some
interesting.
belters to do something with
I
it.
already feel like Valorant's too much. And like having an agent that does all that, Jesus Christ.
Get a bit of information, but Leo will seal the deal on Fnatic's fourth. Need a response.
Might stop you, yeah. It makes me want to play more. Nah, dude, that might stop me, dude. Because now it's not the fact of it being Valorant. It's starting to turn more into Apex for me.
Just one away from the Seekers as well, so
In a sense, it's turning more into Apex for me. And that agent reminds me a lot of Crypto from Apex.
Okay, he's got. Yeah, I was just wondering what he was going to go for by then. I feel like I can hear Potter talking, which is a great bit of information. But and look, a tricast.
Yeah, that might make me stop playing Valorant, not gonna lie. I really wanted them to start bringing another Sentinel, but dude, I don't know about that.
And they were punishing them.
I don't know.
Before. Pain Shell going to be the first thing invested. Jorgamo really shouldering most of this contact, but they are just kind of waiting for Demon 1 to get that chance.
nade placement was actually perfect here. Showstopper popped it. Actually, Demon 1 able to slip away.
Wow.
On the retreat.
Dirk is so good at this, clearing very efficiently. And FNATIC getting such a great read into all of the intent, all of that want from EG.
Really
It's one of
good.
those big tools I was just talking about for EG to make a stand here in round 6. Removed, no chance of the trade. Com anchoring A site right now. Bustio tucked into a setup on B. Actually, decent read on the timing as well to pop the pit here, but
That was a good timing on the fucking pit, though. Not gonna lie.
And even outside of that, they can still crunch towards that B site. Yeah,
That's what they're gonna do. Booster's like, Boostio's like, I gotta do.
Invest the lockdown here, 27 seconds, maybe not a bad idea. Gonna really rip away some of their options, force them back into the pit potentially. But you can see Chronicle clearing around those edges.
Did Chronicle ult too? What the fuck is this?
The rest of FNATIC's
This is what I mean by Valorant playing too much, dude.
Divide goes up as well to ensure a little more safety. And Com's closing in. He's seen it!
Com wins those.
Finds two, and now time! They're running so low, 4 seconds. Chronicle gun out, goes for the fight. They do
Wow, they win.
They can live. They've done enough.
Holy shit, dude. That was nuts.
beautiful stuff.
What do you guys think about Deadlock?
Disadvantage so early
What
on.
do you guys think about Deadlock?
Perfect read on the timing. Unfortunately, yeah, Chronicle, I'm not sure if it's just an unfortunate spread here, but he has such a small slice to play outside that pit. They can't really counter it. Can't really create any pressure towards Comp. Unfortunately, late round, it's played to perfection. The lockdown to force them back towards A. It's a scramble decision, and they have to plant in such a risky spot.
They invested so many ults on that round too. I mean, we had the divide coming up as well, Dirk with the showstopper, Chronicle with the pit, but a fast piece towards B. Simplistic in approach, but it's worked very well. Dirk is going to take all that space, but a challenger awaits, and it's going to be Ethan. Got a bit of a hot hand already this round. Following up from the last, Zeke is going to go through. Now you should be working off the back of this. Yeah, time to close in. Boostio going to be the one recommitting, and he gets away with murder. Finding two looking the wrong way. Ethan make himself the sacrifice, and it works.
Wow, Boostio.
Big boy Boostio. He's playing out of his mind right now. 4 big kills for him, and let's again. I have to remind you, roll your mind back. He was bullied on this map. Highlighted, you said it, marking your man. Durka had his number for like 6 rounds in a row. That's much different this time.
Absolutely, and yesterday we were talking about the number of rounds that he's just dropping multi-kills.
Wow, he is. Nice, Boosty.
So we'd seen him completely avoid the broken door.
I like
position
that name.
towards
Nice,
him. It's a
Boosty.
massive adjustment of the defense of
Cute.
EG. We haven't really seen FNATIC full foul to it just yet, but here, that adjustment of position does.
I mean, I guess we won't know until she actually comes out, but she seems really cool. I would hate to be the duelist that walks onto site that is being defended by Deadlock or NKJ or Cypher. Dude, that agent's gonna make me have to change my play. How I play Reyna. Might as well just not play Reyna at that point. I think that's why I don't like her already. It's like she's gonna make me fucking change how I play Reyna, my main. And I don't even play Reyna often. I played Reyna for the first time yesterday in like 2 months. But she'd make me change how I play Reyna because I just go balls blazing with Reyna. I do not try. I just go and it works. I don't know. So she'd probably make me have to rethink my playing, the way I play.
Crosshair looked bang on there.
Yeah, I looked on the money. No, meticulous in approach from FNATIC. To plants in.
I mostly Phil now though. I always play smokes. So I play a lot of Omen now. Yeah, a shit ton of Omen now.
Playing offsite, sitting super deep by tree over towards the back of the wall. They now don't have a presence this close by. They could start pressuring here, and Boostio wants a bit of that. Gets a little closer to the wall. Yeah, she swings it. The flash is
double the collateral. Holy shit, Boostio is Boostio. Boostio's playing really well right now. Holy fuck.
Back-to-back multi-kills here for Boostio. And he's the tip of the spear, the flash from Ethan, and Boostio digs so deep behind.
They're having their revenge run, dude.
I mean, timed to perfection.
One enemy remaining.
We actually might have a grand finals on our hands, like an actual.
What a stark contra. I believe it was 4 first Fs out the first 6 rounds last time for Boostio. Yep. And now look in 13 and 6. Leading the charge, another lockdown available for him. And
he's what? 13 and 6. Holy fuck.
What does FNATIC do now? Do they lean to other options? Do they look elsewhere? Had some success over towards C early on. This time around EG noting that. Already, I don't think that's going to catch anyone, but it does give them the green light towards the site.
An alarm bot here and there. Now they swarm down on default here, so a chance to maybe stall out this plant coming through, or force FNATIC to plant a little deeper here. So last time, FNATIC baited out a couple of peaks, but lockdown invested here. Durka's pushing forwards. EG are going to struggle to defend this.
Okay, unless you have Ethan.
Unless you have Ethan, dude.
That chaos.
I also just realized that FNATIC is running the Fade instead of the Sky. I think that's interesting.
EG is sweeping the site. Alpha Booster about to get annihilated. Alpha, hold on. That's huge.
Oh. Damn, that was so close though. I think it's interesting that FNATIC is running the Fade here instead of Sky.
FNATIC.
I would rather have Sky's flash for util.
Probably feeling like they need to call a timeout.
then fades eye.
Feels as if they're struggling for
Especially with this
RTG
map.
at
This
the
map is
beginning
so
of the
big.
Yeah, this absolutely should be a timeout.
Sky's Flash for util is really good. I really like Sky's Flash.
Just seen it come in here. They are indeed doing that. So
Does that show that I play Sky a lot?
they tried to accelerate
Does that show that I play Sky a lot? Me thinking that?
found much footing in
Oh, we got a timeout. Good, I can warm my
options.
food.
That's the question. What do they run with here? But also for EG, the mentality of knowing they forced FNATIC into that timeout.
Oh,
map
absolutely.
one. Like the emotional win on that, huge.
I mean, we
It's
talked
actually
about
nice
last
day
time,
outside.
I mean, Potts has even hinted towards this. Obviously, coming into this initial first matchup, EG were a little scared to play against the people, again, the people they look up to, the people that they've tried to imitate and kind of adopt their own play style from. And I think
FNATIC are the super team,
that
right?
was very evident in the first, even the first map of that series. Map 2 and 3, different story.
It's it truly is such a mental game when it comes to this though, of kind of that facing down an opponent who you never feel you have that 70-30, 80-20 against. You've got a best of 50-50. But they drew blood last time, right? They were one round away from OT, and then it could have been them sat in the finals. Who knows how OT would have gone down. It could have been a totally different situation for them. For FNATIC though, they are the favorites for a reason. They have capability to hit these timeouts, come back in stronger. We rarely see them tested though. The Death said it, we said it. This whole tournament, I say only EG has really pushed FNATIC at all. No one else has come close. EMEA, sure, Liquid beat them, but that even felt like a one-off.
I mean, this FNATIC super team roster is 6-0 against America's teams, so
They get credit for a reason.
yeah, any stat you look at.
But as it stands, they were stopped by the underdogs of EG, who turned up today looking a whole lot different. Now, does that change the outcome? Let's find out on this map. This marathon in front of us of a best of 5. Pressure towards A, but a quick pivot towards B. And look at the damage!
They do have range.
Leo and Chronicle, the walking wounded.
Lucio as well does have a nano swarm. Maybe anticipating a little bit of aggression here. Pulls the shorty out on the back of the gravity well. No damage done just yet. A full 5v5, Lauren.
Yeah, I'm looking at Jorgamo potentially trying to cause a little bit of an issue, but with the lockdown coming in, that's secured them so much time. Bucio's going to get a move on. Clear through connector very quickly. It's very clear where the post-spawn is now. Jorgamo needs impact, and he finds it. Takes out Chronicle, and the late positioning from Boaster could be a real issue, though. Again, time still on FNATIC side. That's lovely work from Boaster and Durka. Bucio comes back in, but can't get past. Durka waiting patiently. Demon 1 and Com, I think their options have dwindled here.
Try and hold on to the opening at least. Do some further damage because the
That's a jump
timing
scare.
was insane for Demon 1 there. I was going to say, if he could remove another rifle or two, it'd be the best situation of a round loss that EG were looking for. I think maybe on the back of that timeout, the awareness is there for Mini, relaying that information that there's minimal resistance towards that link area where time and time again they were finding value. I think FNATIC on the back of the lockdown capitalized massively.
Yeah, you can see Chronicle starting to get a little heated up. That's good to see. But
I ordered my
lockdown's
food.
perfect to supplement and complement that round, right? We almost
Okay.
put that bow
I
on.
ordered Subway because I really want some vegetables. And so like I ordered a salad and a chicken wrap.
EG, after those timeouts,
I just really want some vegetables, dude.
Almost out of the ordinarily high conversion off the back of a timeout. And they still have a great purchase here. Ult-wise, I mean, TP for Jorgamo, Demon 1 off, but he's got an operator coming to this round if he wants it. On the other side, very close to that showstopper again for Durka. Chronicle not far off, and neither's Boaster. So plenty of options could be played with here. You know these teams will absolutely play around those ults as soon as they're available.
I feel like EG are in control though. 5-5 scoreline, but it feels as if that string of rounds, EG have the awareness of where they want to adjust, and obviously with Bucio having the game he is so far, you're able to ride that wave. Demon 1 can have a couple of rounds now with the operator. Shut down previously, isolated with brilliant awareness from FNATIC.
But for me, I still look at Durka as one of those who've tamed the best, right? Everyone else, this player's the king of Icebox. No, that's Durka now. Like, anytime he's facing your Tens, your Yays, your any Aspas, he has won those battles. Like, Durka deserves all the credit in the world, but can Demon 1 find a chance? It was for a split second. That's all you get, an opportunity, and it's gone.
See, a massive deterrent, but FNATIC hanging around. That looks so close.
That looked terrifyingly close.
I think, yeah, initial deterrent now. It's definitely a red flag. FNATIC initially showing a little bit of respect towards the operator. Jorgamo posted up pretty deep here.
Does Boostio draw enough attention? Let's see if he does. Does he commit to this? A little bit of a spam. Okay, so heads up from Leo though.
Boostio still got one though.
How does he get out for here? And Jorgamo gets away. Boostio doesn't though, so FNATIC still on for a little bit of a run here, but they're just gonna be pausing. They've decided they'd rather face down the operator. 45 seconds, really.
Different switch up as well. They're going to leave Demon 1 now with the operator posted at A-site anchor. Com in a position to support potentially.
Has he get more than... Oh my god, the pressure. This is ridiculous. Demon 1, he's got 4 players coming his way. Leo's just removed his only support system. It's all down to him. Oh, I thought he might have had a second. Knives out. He's going to do some serious damage. He's seen so much, but Leo quick to respond. And now looking for that plant. Pauses for a second. He's behind him. And Ethan's from Chronicle. It's all on Leo, the man who denied them OT, denied them the chance. This time he falls. Ethan puts him to his grave. And EG pick up where they left off.
That shot onto Demon 1 from Leo was ridiculous.
How does he look so chill? Ethan is just like,
it's actually crazy. Again, Leo finds the counter spam here. I didn't even snap to it. He was holding the angle there. I don't know if he's expecting somebody from Tree. Obviously, the TP from Jorgamo. There's some question marks around the map, but...
So he found Com earlier, right?
It's a disaster, yeah. Demon 1 actually dashes right onto the crosshair.
Boostio on the op now. Interesting little switch up.
We see him pick this up on Fracture as well, just to the curveball. He has been landing shots with it.
Okay, FNATIC once again showing that presence. It's just going to be that protocol list. Difference being, I guess Durka does have that showstopper Boaster. You can see the money really on the cusp of crumbling towards the end. Still able to fashion a buy here, which is fortunate for them. Just going to leave Chronicle postured up at this point. And the other 4 leaning back towards C. This puts, again, Jorgamo under a lot of scrutiny, but here, playing safe on the other side of the door. No one currently on that C side. This is now where it gets a little scary. Durka, the paranoia did land. Jorgamo with the TP, trying to keep himself safe. Doors shut, and no one there to receive it.
Hey, what a big trade, though. The paranoia for the showstopper, whether or not he's...
I almost hit Ethan, though.
Really cresting that corner. But FNATIC just posturing up a little bit. They have 2 players making progress towards A.
Damn.
Find the spike on Boaster, though.
Oh shit.
As well, because FNATIC are everywhere. They've infiltrated the entire map. Demon 1 waiting, spots them. Now he's in danger. Jorgamo's got his back. Takes down Alpha, and we're down to Chronicle, Durka, and Leo. Leo is looking monstrous today, though. Some impact kills for sure. Spike back in hand in 19 seconds. That B side looking vulnerable, but they could also look towards C.
Trailblazer didn't catch Durka here, but
They have no idea where to go. They have to go B now.
Oh my word. There's the Viper's Pit. They've decided they've committed for that B plant. Durka's pretty far off, but the 2 players on the side, Leo and Chronicle, the ultimate duo. The best that they could have achieved. Looking at picking up that fully fledged roster. These were the players to headhunt. Flash goes into the pit, Demon 1 goes on top, Leo looks for it, finds it, no more! It's down to a 1v2, Ethan down to 76, but Durka and Chronicle sitting pretty.
Oh, damn. 6-6 half.
Tied up all even, 6 apiece.
But a stark contrast from last time. 10-2 was the score on the half on FNATIC's attack. EG with some great little adjustments here to bring it out a level pegging at the half. Leo's having a game already, though.
And it's impact kills, right?
Yeah.
He's 11-8, which doesn't seem hyper impressive, but then you look at the value he's getting off the back of it, out of this world. And again, when we talk about Super Team, we talk about them in those specific roles, and we haven't even seen them.
I need to
at their
pay for
best yet,
electric.
right? Like,
Hold on.
You haven't seen Durka on Jet, you haven't seen half of these players yet. But let's jump back in just a moment's time.
Very much, Pansy and Hypok. What a pleasure it is to be on this desk for the grand finals. We've got Mimi, Kakuka, and the Achilles for joining us. Hi.
Hello. It's been absolutely crazy so far. 6-6.5 perfect pairing for the team. A major step up for EG compared to what we saw the last time they played against FNATIC.
Yeah, exactly. We're very surprised at what we're seeing on the server. We were talking about the level of preparation that was coming from EG, how reactive they were, how important it is to understand the timing in which FNATIC wants to do things. So you can, first of all, make them very nervous in the decisions that they're making and also surprise them at the mid-round.
And I was really impressed with, in particular, these late rounds from EG. So many of these replays were what made this even half happen, and in particular, Boostio back-to-back 4Ks to get them to this point. Gagel is stepping up, and as you guys are talking about, we are even. But the thing is, I almost favor EG going into this half. Lotus with these comps can be fairly attacking-sided at times, and if EG can get that ball rolling, I think they are on good course for the map. The thing is, though, if FNATIC get that momentum, they are really good at controlling this defensive side. 60% win rate. You give them full rifles, you give them that Odin, and they do a great job of holding down those extremities and stopping your mid-rounding.
Yeah, for EG, I'm looking for them to come out here, out the gate, get that pistol round win yet again, but this time not drop the anti-eco like we saw FNATIC be able to stay still away. Got them that massive streak to really run this one back where it was in EG's hands to start with.
I think for some reason I'm starting to cheer for EG because I see the preparation, I see the work that is after that, and also Ethan, I'm looking at you not only on this map but for the rest of them.
Well, 6 on the defense is huge, Pansy and Hypox. Let's see if EG can keep this up.
You're right, this is a totally different matchup now. This completely shatters all our expectations from before. We're looking at a new environment, right?
Okay,
Something else
I just
to
paid
look
for
at.
my
Because
electricity.
EG have come out,
My electricity and my utilities. I just paid
that
for it.
first time they met, and FNATIC
Apparently mine was super expensive compared to everyone else, but then again, I also just have my AC running 24/7 almost.
I think at the 4-4 scoreline, but it felt like EG were in control. It was blow for blow, yes. We come out 6-6, but there's too many adjustments. EG with the awareness of what went wrong last time and how to fix it here.
looks quite simplistic for now, but you still have the players split towards the extremities. Boostio and Comp taking control of that. You do see, though, that FNATIC are playing towards connector, so Demon One's going to have his hands full. Boaster, Leo, Durka, all there.
Just survive about 2 more weeks. No.
A 1-for-1 trade out.
I'll
Leo
be
sends
paid.
it back. Alpha doubles down, and they're clearing on through. FNATIC.
FNATIC really did that, dude.
Deadly.
Oh
Timing
shit.
not there at all.
Damn.
Coming alive here.
What a beautiful pistol round.
That's a
though from
good
EG.
pistol
The
round.
plan here,
Why am I
slightly
so
off with the
dark?
execution. I mean, the paranoia is huge. It catches all 3 players. Only amounts to 1 kill with a shorty. Maybe Demon
Hi,
One's
Casey.
blocked on the way in here, but it's the paint shell behind. Then the smoke drops. Demon One
One enemy remaining.
just caught on the retreat. But a 3K from Leo.
Picking up where he left off.
Yeah, flips things on its head.
And we're starting to see the true power of FNATIC, right? This team was made for finals. They're made to challenge anyone in the world. Forged from the best potential players. That even if one has a bad day, if maybe, you know, let's say Durka's having an off game, maybe Alpha's having an off game, it doesn't matter. Someone else can fill any void that's left there. For EG, though, so they're not done yet. Certainly not out of this one by any means. Team 1 trying to maybe give that similar look here, but EG starting to flood through the rest of the map, pick up the orbs, close in towards.
They have KJ and Viper here, dude. They have KJ and Viper set up here, dude.
Probe sent out here by Ethan. It's just Chronicle initially, but Alpha drifting across to provide a little bit of support if necessary.
Right.
The timing is immaculate.
The timing is
And
immaculate.
also cameraman, who's been looking around at all the times and gone, that's the
This
one.
is the one.
There
I want
it
to show
is.
that one.
Yep.
This is the one.
Looks like a double pump back towards C. And that assistance from out there could be very, very valuable now.
So yeah, he's actually drifted towards a committed position with Chronicle. Actually, does catch the TP.
Yo, if Giacomo had a gun there.
For Demon 1. And 15 seconds left to play with, though.
Spikes down
3v4
there,
though.
a dangerous spot. It is picked up, 10 seconds now. Any more damage would be good, but I don't think they're going to get much here. Demon's gone down, and there
Damn.
it is. FNATIC, keep composed, keep their cool here. It's going to be their 8th now.
Obviously a little more invested as well in that round 2 than usually you'd see FNATIC playing with a Marshall, potentially a a pistol to round things out.
I love Booster.
Alpha to get
The fact that he came out dancing to Twice, I love it.
already Leo in this half. Round 3, one off the ultimate. Nothing really within reach for EG either.
I can't believe he did that. I would love it though.
Probe towards C once again, and a switch up, a total switch up here on the defense for Fnatic. A little bit of fake utility, actually, almost implying a heavily orchestrated set piece. But look at this wall.
That's so nice. They get to push up. It's a little bit deeper. It's Chronicle to deal with the turrets. They don't particularly know about both. So there's obviously that consideration to an extent. But how much do they clear on this? That's quite nice, actually, from Fnatic. Sitting deep, though. They are going to respect that EG can now take through towards C, but the retake's going to be deadly. So it's down to the likes of Com and Boaster. Who wins that fight? It's going to be Boaster.
Oh,
That's
Boaster
a
is
free
lurking.
As well. Plant's going to come down. And I just love the way that they teed that up.
Yeah, it was,
that was really good.
Heavy presence outside mound. I mean, EG luckily drifting behind it, but lack of awareness towards the back line here. Fnatic now 5v4 on this retake.
Big paranoia. That's B3 denied, slows the roll, and Demon 1 wants it, gets it, takes down Boaster, follow-up score.
He gets
can't get
2.
the third, though. Jorgamo, a little out of sync on that, allows Leo and Chronicle to answer back, but buys a little bit of time and keeps them into this kind of 2v3. Boostio and Ethan, though, can they keep control of this? More time being purchased here. A little bit of chip damage, yes, but now Ethan's got to be ready for this one. 3 players, he can't do it now for Fnatic. Clearing on through.
That was close.
Close ain't enough. As Fnatic make it to 9.
Beautifully constructed as well. I said the early round perfect. EG unfortunately do lose Com ahead of this side here coming through. Again, Fnatic just dissecting their way through. It's not often you see him laughing and joking about things either, but obviously looking very
Take the picture of your diploma on my bed. The fuck? It's my bed. Those are my sheets.
The walkout, like, zero emotion.
None. He's something to watch. And again, still not seeing him on the Sova, which is ridiculous, right? Like, the guy is good on pretty much anything, but for now, almost touching double digits here. Shot from Durka. Wants a little bit of the limelight for himself as Demon 1 removed early on here, above 120.
Yes, it was the only clean large space. I knew those sheets were mine. I was like, those are my sheets. Which Casey, for Christmas or whenever I come, a present I want, bed sheets. Sheets here suck. They don't have a fitted sheet here. A fitted sheet does not fucking exist here. It makes me so angry. I need a fitted sheet. I just want a sheet set, you know? Like with the whole comforter and everything. Any specific color? Gray. Gray. Or if you can find mint green. But I'm chilling with gray. Everything in my apartment is either like white, black, or gray. So literally everything in my apartment is either white, black, or gray. The only difference is this, and it's because it's half wood.
Hold on. Durka, though, look how quick he responds to this. Alpha's there with him. Oh, it's stunning from Alpha. Fnatic firmly in control. Double digits made. Map 1.
Is that a Gecko cosplay?
And a big round coming up for EG now.
Thank you.
Oh, this one has
because apparently fitted sheets are not a fucking thing in Korea. And so I have like, you know, the like other, you know, it goes the fitted sheet and then that one sheet and then like, you know, the comforter, that one sheet in the middle, that is what I am using as a fitted sheet. Because I don't have a fitted sheet. It does not exist here. How will you get them back to South Korea? I'll put them in my luggage. I'm bringing an extra luggage with me so I can bring more stuff back home, back with me from home. So I'm bringing in an extra luggage with me.
It's not necessarily created any pressure towards Chronicle just yet, but it has pulled Boaster, who does still have the Odin. You don't want to be tapping that orb right now. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be tapping that orb right now.
No. but he's so close, he's one away. Oh!
Damn.
Bosa opens up the door, and Chronicle even gets a follow-up. Demon One's gone down. They haven't even had a chance to really start that roll in towards the site.
Thank you.
They're left trying to pick up the pieces somewhere else. EG maybe running a little low on steam here. Ustio, again, it felt like he ended the half on 14, barely on 16 now.
I was wondering what noise that was. My fucking washing machine, dude. Like, why does it sound like someone's like banging on my door? Oh, it's my washing machine, dude.
Lockdown's gonna go through too. This now gets deadly. It's gonna ask a lot of these players. Is Busio gonna at least get Chronicle down? But look at it. How do you get past Alpha and Leo? Jorgamo is not gonna do it.
Damn, FNATIC.
Are in full form
FNATIC
now.
out here, dude. Full
Final
force.
Yeah.
Stretching this lead even further. EG walking the tightrope in terms of the finances here. As we enter round 18. Again, it's the timing of this kill. EG are looking to get set up to maybe plant the seed of doubt, deal with this killjoy utility on B once again, try and pull a rotation, but...
Bro, why I have Sheriff? Why I have Sheriff?
Gonna try and pump the brakes here now.
I mean, the saving grace being that it doesn't even get to the point where they can invest some ultimates. They're gonna be able to purchase back into the next regardless, or at least force back up.
Yep.
With the Blaze Storm there as well. Ethan just won off the Seekers to be a full house for EG.
And again, it's so easy to look at the underdog story here, but again, FNATIC just played
That's so cute.
EG not long ago. EG clearly coming out showing this progression.
I wish I went to Japan for this. Because this is in Japan. I wish I went.
Like, FNATIC is such a formidable team. By all accounts, prepped perfectly. No one else came close. EG the only ones to even come knocking on that door. But if you want a game on this map, we'll start now. Plenty to play with. All those ults almost ready to go, apart from the Seekers that will probably come through this round if they want it. They should be able to get the buy there.
So whether or not they're even going to set up for that ahead of this.
My food's almost here.
Or whatever side hit comes through, but definitely want to see EG formulate a plan around these ultimates. We praised them for doing so on other maps and how well synergized it looked. So we've got 5 rounds trailing to FNATIC right now. Another switch up on the defense for FNATIC as well. Just going to be Boaster with that Odin. Chronicle and Alpha kind of set up for a pinch off this utility. Just outside mound here, you can see it littered across the way.
Yeah, this is quite scary. You can see it on the map now.
To counter the lockdown, so Paint Shell will go in, immediately removing that.
Damn.
Options getting less and less, and here comes that setup's effectiveness. Going to be tested once that second layer of players come in. Demon One can get past pretty comfortably. The rest not so much. Alpha and Chronicle, as said, the door swings. And
damn.
EG left in tatters. Demon One and Ethan, the only on, really, on the site. And okay, gets Durka down.
No more Blightstorm though.
I mean, maybe Alpha's position's a little uncomfortable. They've got to win maybe one of these two extremities. Ethan trying to find that safe plant for the CT side. Now what can these two do? A 2v4. Was a 2v5. Seekers is going for it. Trying to give them everything they can, every tool that they have invested here. Ethan down low though, 21 HP, and Demon One sitting pretty. Finds the first, Ethan trades it, and now down to a 1v2. But it's the big boys, it's Alpha and Leo, the ones who've really come alive here in these finals. Flashes one, expects to swing. Oh,
damn, nice try, Ethan.
But not enough to take out either Leo or Alpha, who, as said, Mike, they're in finals form.
They just make it so difficult for him to pin down a 1v1. Even here, down to 21 HP. Demon One tries to go aggressive, dig out Boaster, but like I said, the read here from FNATIC. They set up with this pinch on the back of the utility to counter a lockdown execute. Catch them in the choke point. 6 unanswered rounds now for FNATIC.
Gorgeous form. Operator out for Durka now. That little cherry on top of the cake. Does he get a challenger? Anyone willing to take that fight? I wouldn't go near the side of that map if I were you, but it looks like EG do want to decide towards that B side. They're going to lose mountain control. They're going to hear all this utility, and that door's going to open. There is someone waiting. It's Durka. Delivers towards Chocobo.
Holy shit, dude. They opened that door and it's like a fucking firing range, dude.
Swing it through. Give me another target. Does Demon 1 want to go for it? The flash is there. Oh, he saved him. Durka just took down Boostio as well. Hold on.
Ethan and Demon 1 again.
Yeah. The deadly duo. Do they get closer this time?
Look how deep Leo's playing on this. Demon 1's desperate for somebody to swing onto him here. A little bit of a misread here from Boaster. He's coming back through to stack up with Chronicle. Will give Ethan a plant. Seekers once again.
Bloody hell.
He just used them.
Right, they're going to take a journey. Demon 1's position could be everything. He should have the drop on Leo. He does. Now 2v2. Coming back around. It's all over towards Mound. This time, Ethan's got a flash. Yeah, this could be massive for him. Chronicle going to try and take a couple of steps forward. Spotted on the cross. Now the flash doesn't need it. Ethan's there. Saves it for last. A Poster going to catch one. The spray. It's
wow.
This time around, Demon 1 and Ethan. That's the unison that's scary, but again...
That is nuts on how Ethan just had Seekers and used it the round prior and used it again. That's nuts.
Purchase,
I go get my food, I'll be right back.
4 ultimates available for them. Even again, saving grace being Leo's caught before his ultimate actually casts. Big 4K from Ethan. But the first on this half for EG. They have to follow through with this. Boostio back on the operator. Gonna try and look for a pick here. And he will be rewarded. Durka will fall.
Pit is just controlling so much of this space, right? You can't disrespect that. So they have to look elsewhere. It's B, it's A. 2 players posted towards A, and there's Alpha, who's been absolutely lethal. Miraculous. Yeah, A1 and vicious, this kid. There's something about him that you just don't want to mess with at times. Just flips into a little bit of a different gear. They still have a lot of clearing to do. You can see the FNATIC actually staying a little bit deeper. They're going for a bit of a challenge on this. Crowell's not going to clear as much as they want. Boaster's in a really dangerous spot. He might be dead. Yeah, absolutely. Out in no man's land. Punished, and Boostio paid in the way.
Trying to follow up here, but the wall will slow things down. Leo respecting this for the time being, backing away. Chronicle still over towards C. So FNATIC concede a lot of space here. I'm not interested in doing any chip damage ahead of this plant coming through.
30 seconds left.
Might even just consider saving this. I think that's what we're seeing, yeah, looking at the minimap.
Yeah.
I just got super excited. It's mushroom soup today at Subway.
Do follow up.
I've found out that if I order at one Subway, it's mushroom soup. If I order a different Subway, it's potato soup. I really like mushroom soup.
Another buy in hand and puts them 4 away now from FNATIC.
Yeah, it's how quickly the FNATIC think on their feet. That little new piece of the puzzle, right, that's been revealed. Boostio with that operator doing really nicely, finding them some early work, some early opportunities. Does FNATIC think they don't have to adjust yet? Maybe they don't. Maybe just a couple of nice shots that he was hitting. I mean, Boaster got caught out a little bit, kind of, you know, no man's land.
Yeah, I think as well, and it's you look for the indicator of where the operator potentially is on an attacking side, and if it's not Demon 1 as Boostio, is he setting up for a lurk? Is he looking to just secure this extremity? So
I just think it's so interesting that a Killjoy is opping.
Yeah.
It's like yesterday I was playing and it was a Cypher.
35 seconds after that initial pick anyway. FNATIC still comfortable, obviously that string of rounds. Still have a buy or 2 in hand here. Let's see with the light shields coming through.
Little combo. Does Com live? It looks fine.
Heavy lean towards A here.
Yeah.
But we've seen FNATIC do this a couple of times as well. They'll just rotate Chronicle across, try and catch a vulnerable for Boaster to spam through on the Odin, and just play anti-plant on C, but EG are cautious in approach.
Late Nice investment of the utility as well from Alpha coming through. Deciding to invest behind this C site, focusing deep towards CT.
They're setting up for so many little anti-plant stalls.
They're doing it mid-round as well. 57 seconds now. EG.
Joggermo has the spike and he has the TP, so this might just be an attempt to fake out a little bit of presence by EG.
Annoying enough, they don't want to commit towards that. 40 seconds now, back towards A. It's Leo and Durka.
I was going to say, yeah, there's a lack of progress on the other side of the map, though. See Ethan and Com still behind rubble. A couple of question marks.
30 seconds left.
They haven't moved
Lay
at
ahead
all.
of them, and the commitment of the Poison Orb will be a big indicator to Durka here to call for some support.
Timing on the door is going to force him slightly deeper. See Demon 1 trying to close
Wow.
in. The timing's great from Com. Durka couldn't divide and conquer for once in his life. Normally he's there for it, good for it, but Leo has been monstrous. Spam goes in, look at the damage they're getting on this. Quick heal comes out as well. Leo trying to close that gap, he's already on the side, shotty in hand. Spam again, looking for the player. Leo can't do it this time, Joggermo's still alive. Boaster gets the trade. He's gonna be spamming this all day long. Ethan's down to 8 HP. Alpha's found Demon 1.
Demon 1 was looking at the fucking bomb.
Bustio can't land it. And now there's pressure on the site itself. Goes again, Alpha's got him. It's down to 2. Back down to a 2v2 though. It's going back and forth between these guys. Boaster
Wow, FNATIC wins.
spammed the entire round. Connects it, takes it through it. And that's map 1 in the pocket of FNATIC.
The final round was ridiculous. EG have so many tools at their disposal. Almost a stranglehold set up in this post plant. And FNATIC just rip it away. Notable improvement here though for EG. Obviously in this matchup alone we saw EG get taken the
But this is
distance
FNATIC's,
yesterday in
like-
best of 5 on this map as well versus Paper
This
X.
is FNATIC's choice,
But a
though.
stark contrast.
This is their map pick.
They definitely have a competitive series in front of us if EG can
Hello,
be up
Boaster.
to this level. But again, if you think FNATIC can't answer, they can't match any level that you go to, you haven't watched enough of them. They are the team to beat for a reason.
Hello,
They come out
Boaster.
here and they've done
He's so
very
cute.
well, and now we're starting to see Alpha and Leo find their form too.
Absolutely. And just to know, well, EG actually win out in the opening engagements here. Even at this scoreline of 13-8, a clinical second half, EG were
He's so
ahead
cute.
on first bloods. So FNATIC recovering so many rounds here.
Best of 5, longest series now. Taking a look back at this. Start and a half from EG. First half, very, very solid. Took a little time to get going in the second.
Like I was saying, there were a couple of really nice adjustments from EG to fix some of the, I don't want to say glaring issues, but things that FNATIC were targeting in terms of EG's approach to the defensive side on Lotus. I don't know if this is just a case of it took a little too long to get going, or they didn't have any positives, any tangibles early on in those losses to really follow up on.
Nice, gimme.
FNATIC just ran away with the second half.
Yeah, now the thing is this enough of an indicator for EG that they feel like, okay, we got, now it's closer, right? We just drew blood against them on the map that we got absolutely smashed on. Now we get to walk into our map pick. Obviously FNATIC coming in from the upper side of things to get that 2-man pick run of it, so of course they start strong, but a much different beginning for EG here. This is much better, much more competitive. Now we have to find out what it looks like on Split after the break.
Oh, this is so good.
Have you ever asked yourself after a bad game, what am I missing? Or sought help from impatient friends? Or browsed desperately for answers that only bring up more questions? Your self-doubting days are over with Discovery. the first game-focused AI. Discovery is trained on the world's leading esports athletes to be your everyday personal coach. That's right, Discovery can help you improve your gameplay by giving you tips and strategies to take your game to the next level. Get started at aimlabs.com/discovery.
Should we watch while we're waiting?
Dude, we got a banger for y'all today, baby. Obviously, I'm kind of the funny fat guy. I'd be a stand-up comedian, but I prefer to sit. Well, what we got for you here's a little bit of a compilation video, and it's some of my funniest Fortnite moments. I think y'all are gonna love this. Also, there's a lot of rage in this video. I'll tell you that. And when you do, leave a like on this, hit the sub button. Once again, thank you for all the love on the Fortnite videos lately. I greatly appreciate it. It's been awesome. But most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one.
Because if you think about stuff that come down from space, it catches on fire. So wouldn't the bullet just catch on fire?
Oh, hello? My God, this guy can't be serious. He cannot be serious. Like, I am dumb, but there is simply no way he thinks you shoot a bullet into space.
It is Cloaksy, dude.
Right?
That's a good, no, that's a genuine question.
If that's a genuine question, I am sorry for you.
If you go in the air, like, let's say you go really high up and you drop something off, it, like, has a chance to catch on fire, right? Because it falls out of space.
What?
It doesn't come down the same. So I'm saying, is the bullet gonna like break apart, or is it gonna disintegrate, or what?
You're not shooting the bullet into space.
I'm saying if you shoot it in the air, it goes high, right? It obviously goes to a point that's
not
like very
out
high.
of the atmosphere.
Hey, what if you shoot a sniper? Snipers go far, like, you take a sniper bullet, right? How far does the average sniper bullet go? Like a mile?
You are an idiot. I can't. Yeah. Do you want to just straight up the answer?
Yes.
No, that's not what happens. It will eventually come back down with gravity because it doesn't break out of the atmosphere.
Would it still come down as a bullet?
No, it's gonna come down as a unicorn. What the? I have no fear. Timmy is here.
Probably gonna immediately die. That's splash.
Across the.
Yes, one guy's under us.
Yeah, 46 through the fence.
Okay. I dropped the mini.
Are you running? He is. He's getting ripped front.
Yes.
I need to steal this kill. I need this. Little hout. This other guy didn't hit him at all, huh? You didn't hit him at all over there? Not at all. Yeah. Fuck! Oh my God, the bots are resing.
Bots now, not resing.
They're ripping the bot.
Yeah, man, I know.
Stick me bot, come on, bro.
I can climb.
Fucking kidding me? He's got bailed on by an AI. Be smart. No. Be smart.
What is going on?
I'm trying to get the fucking robot.
The AI shooting it? Is that the
no,
player or an AI?
under. Okay, a real person right here coming upstairs on me. In the water. Teammate in the water. I'm pushing close. In the water still. On this. He's on that.
Okay, yes. Give me a sec.
I'm dead. Dead for my right. Oh.
So you're getting strong?
Just don't. I hit him 47. Close guys hit 47 shield. Far guy's still standing. Far guy's still not pushing. Far guy on rock. Rock is pushing. Yes. Swinging your left.
I'm getting naded. Yes, I'm getting naded. Dude, I'm getting naded from the random
he dies to the guy in the water. I can't stand this shit! This fucking guy! That's the guy that comes out! Not us! Not Garfunkel! Okay, he lost. You know what? Fuck everyone, bro. I'm gonna pass up.
Have you tried winning?
I said I did not want to push. I had no minis. I said that.
I want you to know I instantly got a kill, right?
I had no shield.
Where'd you go?
What do you mean, where did I go, bro? I knew the guy was in the water, so I'm pushing water, Andy, bro.
You said the comm was I'm swinging close. So I'm like,
I was swinging close on your first kill, yes. Why are we fighting with no shield? It's that car.
Can you not kill people in cars?
One's hit 140, one's 141. Blue guys, all blue's 140.
I just jumped on them and instantly died. I didn't know you died.
They hopped on us. What are you high?
Yeah. Listen, I was in the window, okay? I hit a guy for 150.
I mean, I hit blue guy 140 plus SR. I'm not going to sit here and complain.
That was minus SR for me.
I was plus, so.
Minus, fat minus. Lock it in.
I'm in the field. Lock it in. You were AFK for the drop.
Here, come here. Okay.
I'm done.
You're not.
I'm getting shot from behind. I'm done.
Here, I got a 50. Here.
He is on the fucking tree. I see him.
Full med right there, man.
He's on the tree. He's on the tree right behind us with a fucking scoped AR.
There's people in the building. We are fine. Shut the fuck up.
I'm mad.
He's pushing up. Wait. We're knocked down. Move!
Don't kill me.
Why are you mad all the time?
Do not.
Why are you mad all the time?
We did not have frenzy. We didn't have
We did have frenzy. Listen,
No, we
gave everyone
didn't.
the chance.
Bro,
Fucking lock it in.
I had a
Stop
plot
yelling.
of
I got
land
my one.
that
Where
was
are you?
about the
I got
size
my
of
one.
farm in
I
Age
got
of
my one.
Empires. That's what
I
I
got my
had.
one.
That's all I had. I got licked by two guys behind. Two guys, bro. In a hut. In a fucking hut.
One is one.
Oh my god.
You were late for drop. Why are we trying to go frenzy? Why are we trying to go frenzy?
One, and you had 0.
Obviously, I had 0. I had my dick. I want you to say that drop was on you.
I got my 1, man.
We missed the exit, okay? We were driving on the highway. We missed the exit. We're not gonna pull a fucking U-turn in the middle of the highway and go try and get on the exit.
There's no one on the road? Why not?
There were a lot of people on the road. That was rush hour traffic. We missed the fucking exit. We had to get off at the next one.
So we have
Love
no
that.
excuse on why we died
I had a pistol and 0 HP. That's what I had.
I
had to pop a full med in the middle of a fucking frenzy. The Lion King stampede was happening around us, and I had to be like, hey guys, let me pop this full med.
Hey, he's on me, Tim. I'm out of ammo. I'm meleeing him.
What are you running out here for with nothing? What are you doing?
Something.
What are you doing?
I'm not letting them recover. All fucking me. What you're doing? What? Picking up donuts.
I have a kill.
I'm dead. You know why? Because this guy's crabbing. It's a 1v1. I'm popping a full med. You know why? Because my teammate didn't swing with me. Okay, that's the solo, I think. I think that's the solo. He's inside. You don't lose your 1, right? You lose your 1. You lose your 1. You lose your 1. You lose your 1.
Shotgun!
You lose your 1.
And what do I got? I got nothing!
Now he's emoting.
I got nothing!
Look at now he's getting a clip.
What do I fucking got? What do I got?
We had 1 down.
So
right?
use the fucking full med inside. I gave you that full med 35 seconds ago. I literally threw that at your. I threw it at your noggin, bro. 45 seconds ago, bro.
That's not trade. That's not trade.
If I was not there, you were dead. Yes or no? If I was not there, you were dead. Yes or no? Yes or fucking no? If I was, you would have killed that guy with no ammo.
Yes.
You would have killed that guy with no ammo.
Yeah, I think I hit him twice.
You were
for 30.
dead. So full low.
Okay.
And a med mist. I'm putting them both down. And a fucking.
I got med mist. I'll get it.
Med kit. Hey, someone's close.
Yes, I have no bullets.
Hit 124. He's pushing you, bro.
Yeah, I have no ammo. I wish he on top of us. It's just you, man. Nice. Don't talk. Kill him. Nice. Free. Hey, kill him so no cost. Nice, easy.
Someone's
There's so many people. Yes, there's so many people under us. It's crazy.
Someone's got. I might dig. I'm finessing a bit.
He's jumping on you. 35.
Knocked.
Nice. More. I'm reloading. Hold on.
In the full.
I'm getting splashed. Nice. Outside. Two more outside. I'm dropping because I don't care. Huge shot. Behind you. That guy's hit for 44.
Back door.
Yeah,
197.
Yeah. I'm coming on him. Wait.
What?
I came on one. Wait. Uh-huh. That's a different team. Nice. A full team in the bush. Run. Full team WT in the bush.
They're at the barn. I stand perfectly still. They can't see me. They're looking at the big house. No, Bod, no.
Yeah, there's another team.
Stop.
Wait, they're pushing you.
I'm fucking dead. The Bod. I sold my shit. No, it's all over. Crack. My Bod's sold. Big house on the pretty big house. The telephone pole. How do I total res? Res me. Res!
Dude.
There's multiple teams here, so I'm like kind of in it right now, you know?
Did you win it?
No.
Wait, Han. Nice, good shit, good win. Just do that. Oh, fuck me. Wait, I'm coming.
You
Oh,
left
shit.
me, bro. We were fighting that together. And you left!
Listen, man, you act like I lose.
Oh, nah! We just lost to 2 PlayStation players?
Hey, that's my beat, bro.
Oh my god, bro! Come on!
I need a Red Bull.
You need a Red Bull? You need a fucking beer!
I physically cannot get it up.
Dude, I was right on the stairs with you. I was right on the stairs. We had the fucking pincer. We had like a fucking. We literally had a pincer going in there, bro.
I fell.
Oh my god, bro. I'm here.
Good, he's bad. He's bad. He's Stormtrooper. You'll have Stormtrooper aim.
You're not.
Wait, I'm good. No, I'm the best. I actually outplayed them. One shot. One. One shot on the Stormtrooper to your left. Stormtrooper to your left. One.
Behind you. I just want like a cohesive moment. Am I asking too much?
First one down check. That's all I'm saying. First one down.
Check my dick.
Tyler, thanks for 51 months.
I gotta fight with Bob the Builder, man.
Well, we're playing no builds modes, so you can't build in this mode. So I don't know if you got into a fight with Bob the Builder. Sounds like you're reaching right now.
I'm gonna reach my nuts on your forehead. When I go to the park.
Thank you, Timmy.
In the previous example, it was Leo as well.
I'm gonna go get more ice and water before they start.
To confirm that there was no lurk or no late round presence behind that wall.
Now, even with all that said, it was still a highly competitive match in the end. It came down to
13-11, still.
Exactly, almost OT.
Yeah.
It's that close. Now, have they learned from before? Have they been able to take away from that last game, bring it through to here, or do FNATIC still hold the cards? Alpha was key before, and he might be key again. Let's see if EG have learned their lesson and what they have in store for us here.
Even see a little bit of a switch up here.
Yeah.
Geeky little setup with the smoke as well. What is this?
That's so weird. Okay, I mean, that's not gone well for Boaster, but luckily, Chronicle's absolutely nuts. Ethan desperately doing some chip damage, and actually it's Boostio to take down Durka, so Chronicle has to respect this. And on the other side, remember, Demon 1 could lean through towards B as well. Leo, though, seems like the punchline to every joke of these rounds. He is always there, tilting it just back in their favor. Ethan getting caught in the heels, but still, spikes on the site. Ethan's been caught. Do they swing?
I don't know about Demon 1 just yet.
But Ethan's under so much pressure. Yeah, he can't go too far away. Demon has to watch this cross.
Fault line back up as well with Leo flanking back through main. Huge opportunity here to pinch through onto pillar.
Flash for Ethan. That's his only little bit of safety. They still don't know about Demon 1, but he is going to have to do something heroic here. In a 1v3. First low. That's Chronicle gone. The rest not sitting so low.
Oh, wow.
Just above. Alpha finds him, takes him out. FNATIC winning the pistol.
The one thing I really want is, you know, that video I sent you of people getting like plushies of like what their dead animals were like the big plushies. That's what I really want. The stuffed dog, yeah, I want that with Bella. That way I like still have something of Bella here. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's on my list. That's the main thing, honestly. That's the main thing I want. Because I miss my dog.
We know they like to put that Marshal on and just try and farm up some ultimate progress. This is the most basic iteration of this Cypher setup as well towards A, and we will see FNATIC lean heavily towards mid and B time and time again on the back of this.
unless it gets addressed, right? It's...
I mean, I seem to remember last time it was like round 11 or 12 was the first time that somebody from EG proactively went and cleared the trips and the camera on A.
And FNATIC will give no reason to change just yet. They may have another look to it, but you can see Com trying to exploring this. I quite like what he's doing. Maybe he's happy to be the sacrificial lamb. Just have a little wander around, deal with it. But again, there's still the camp. There's still obviously Alpha, the player.
Oh, wow.
Gets sort of slap on the wrist to say the least, down to 6-8 feet.
Okay.
Will pull Poster across. Position as well. See, the other side of things actually going to cut, Chronicle a deep position towards main. Easy now scrambling to try and find at least a consolation here with the plant. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
That transfer is disgusting from Alpha.
Prime gaining flawless there. Not feeling too much
Okay.
of a threat, but EG went on maybe a fact-finding mission.
Oh, it's Cypher cosplay. I love it.
Feelers just testing what the setup is.
But you do want to
My
see
boy
a
gets
round or two
so...
where they do test this
My boy
A
is so underrated, dude. My first
I'm
main.
not necessarily looking for a round win. I'm looking for them to force the adjustment of FNATIC. Switch up the wall, maybe. Force Alpha into a position that's not just him, satin screens in the camera. Basically AFK, I've got to say. It's just literally watching things unfold.
That's what you do as a Cypher, though.
Three players all going over the brawl on towards B.
Especially on split.
EG closing in for this. They want the fight on it. There it is. Utility to follow. Do they actually send on this? No. Okay, they just send them back.
But even here with so many shown.
Oh, they don't have Sage, so they can't wall this off.
Towards A just yet. Maybe now on the back of this progress towards Vents. Let's see, Chronicle resetting up for a second fault line towards. Just misses the aftershock a little too high.
Oh, but that shot's gorgeous from Jorgamo. Ball from Demon 1, but Leo gonna levy this out. Back down to a 3v4, but again, the man who holds all the cards is Alpha.
You see him relaying the information now. He's spotted Com behind this wall.
See the response coming in as well. Leo already going to start that tour back around CT, so they're able to stack their deck, right? Like, that's always the point of this.
Alpha's drifted into that discipline corner as well.
Yep. Camera finally removed, but Chronicle with the trade, and still EG not finding the full ways to navigate through this. Now they've got so many problems on this site. Do they try and run away? You've got 20 seconds. Where do you go here? You got to hope the Chronicle lets you leave. Not going to happen. You got to force it yourself. Jorgamo going to give them the pathway out, and they are running for their lives.
They're sprinting.
Enough time to get this plant down. Set up a little bit here. Alpha actually on the round the world mission. Going to come back towards B main here. Safe plant though. Not going to be exposed towards pillar. EG stack up towards heaven or hell here. Ethan previously punished from this same position. Is the awareness there once the time has passed?
And Leo's not being quiet about this at all. He wants the attention, if anything. Needs his own flash for it. Double stack's going to work out. They're not going to let him past. So it's just Alpha. And Ethan does look vulnerable. Audio cue heard for sure.
Oh, no.
Not enough for Alpha that time. And yeah, he's got so many targets. They're all going to make it very different. Big round for Jorgamo, but bigger picture, Mike. It looked very aware of that reliance on that A piece now. Do they continue to find new...
NA equals near airport.
Sure, but like I said, the reason I'm looking for this adjustment to be forced early on is because it puts FNATIC in a position where they can stack 3 towards B main. Chronicle set up a fault line from heaven. It opens up so many possibilities for them. Even though this time around, it kind of just looks like a util dump and maybe hoping for a free kill, but EG, unfortunately, with question marks elsewhere.
Potter looks so serious right now.
A second trap play in ropes. Again, a little off with the aftershock, sure, but it's like FNATIC actually just playing strat roulette, actually. It's just going through another trap play here with the fault line, potentially. I would say actually Dirk not cleared by this. Wow,
oh, wow.
But you've got to say, EG, I don't mind the FNATIC try to go for this. EG have been putting high priority in taking towards middle, pressuring off the back of that through vents potentially towards A, or that nice adjustment back up towards B. So using that as a keen pivot point. Now, can they exploit that rotation. It's very difficult when you've got that Cypher, though, sat there with that safe bit of information. They can pull away Chronicle, the early man, cheat him over towards B. Having full faith in that very late setup. Jorgamo's still showing a lot of presence, while we can see the rest of EG congregating back around towards that A site.
I think at this point now, even with no information, the smoke's at least here. Alpha will get an indicator nice and early on. Jorgamo pops the showstopper, might actually be able to catch FNATIC in rotation here.
Okay, it doesn't get what he wants, but they still haven't got to the site. They haven't made that cross just yet. Now the first couple of steps going to come through. Team 1's cleared through the site, but Alpha's connected towards Ethan. Next up, Boaster gets it! Swings down Jorgamo! Cross ain't safe anymore. Spike picked up, ult comes in. Chronicles
Damn,
got
Boaster.
Boostio and Demon 1 and Com are left in a dire scenario. 17 seconds, no plant to their name. And you already see Alpha getting closer, denied by Demon 1. Next challenger to come through. Demon 1 still looking. Might lost the angle he has. Chronicle, that bit closer. Com turns on a dime. He tried.
Damn.
And he failed. FNATIC
Good night, Casey.
pulling out another round here. Oof.
There's an opportunity with that showstopper. You can see almost catching FNATIC. The stars almost aligned for Jorgamo. But these late round hits towards A, FNATIC are always able to stay ahead of them. Even here, just one kill off the trip potentially, and FNATIC then have to just sit back, force the plant out. Even here, I mean, forcing the first plant to readjust. And then what, 12 seconds left on the clock. Nothing is comfortable towards A site for EG.
Bit of a switch up now. Now he's starting to address those problems. They've got a different look for you. Oh, FNATIC is so ready for this. Darko wants to just get into it. He's got one down. Jorgamo goes off, right back into the paint shell from the grave. Jorgamo drags him down with him. And now a 4v4, but look at the purchase here. Are any of those weapons recoverable? Not really. I mean, D1 will be fine, but it's Boostio on that Sheriff. There could be a problem.
Comstade posted up behind this. Perfect read from FNATIC as well. To flip the script, basically now go to a 4-1 stack with Alpha being the solo towards B. D1 can get done here. Maybe a chance actually to recover that rifle, but Boaster, he finds a spam.
The spam off the back of just the Seekers trailing through is going to take away Demon 1, who's a big proponent of this round, looking maybe a little bit more competitive, but Chronicle on the side can buy some time. Gives himself the angle and gives himself the fight. The paranoia sent in is perfect. Ethan goes down, and EG now just being bullied around the map. They can't get past Ramp. They can't get past Chronicle.
Some beautiful setups being demonstrated here by FNATIC. I wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout as early as this. Potentially in the following round from EG.
Yep.
This pace change comes through. Like I said, the read from FNATIC is sublime. Previously, EG finding a lot of value on this pop towards ramp. The double satchel across from Jorgamo. It gets shut down here. And back to basics here. FNATIC Alpha back on A site.
Talk about bread and butter. Certainly the case for FNATIC. You're starting to see them flex a little bit here. Starting to see some of that depth and capability too. Yes, we know the strength of Alpha's position, but then just kind of like adding that little bit of a twist to it once in a while, taking them away from it, allows no comfort for EG. They don't get to find out or get that kind of pulse point of this game. Back to this middle progression. Demon 1 looking for that first opportunity. Pop flash in. Joker on the other side, but it's the jump spot from Leo that could give away the game here. Yeah, Demon 1 looks very dead. It's actually Com to go down on the other side of the map. Dirk's main shell's going to find Demon 1, and none of the players really from EG finding any footing here.
Just a frenzy, two sheriffs to work with now, but a 3v5. Jorgamo tries to slip through. If he did get spotted there. Chronicle still holding the corner. Ethan, a lot of pressure towards Dirk. Will find the kill, but responses there from Boaster and Leo. Poised here to clean things up. Boostio will fall.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, they're going to need that timeout now.
Yeah, it's... I hate to say it, but this one's feeling pretty reminiscent of the first split between these two teams.
Yep.
Need to see that switch up from EG, and whether or not they feel comfortable, and the answer being some set pieces. Choreographed executes here, but FNATIC barely breaking a sweat, honestly. They are dictating the game right now.
And FNATIC are traditionally incredibly strong, but it feels rare to me that I see them being so proactive in determining the outcome as well. Like some of these old setups and these set pieces, they are very much, I guess, determining the full pace of how the round plays out.
Well, this feels a lot like what we saw FNATIC do versus PaperX on Lotus, where they were waiting for PaperX to just burn up everything, rush towards a site, and like I said, just find 1 or 2 kills when that deep dig comes through. Actually, we've seen this trap before elsewhere.
Jeez.
Not executed correctly this time around. Durka actually pops the showstopper here to try and find something. So it actually does come through a ton of damage onto Easton.
Demon one's deep.
The Demon one slipped through.
Yeah,
how has that happened?
Way deeper than expected. Isolates Boaster quite cleanly. I don't think Boaster had any idea that anyone could be up by Melrim. So he's gone down, and that's opened up space.
Opened up space and found a kill. I feel like that's the first time a trap player has actually been punished.
And I mean, it looks like FNATIC went for the gamble of clearing over towards A. They find nothing. They now know what's coming their direction. It's going to be Leo on the other side, the man that caused them all that hurt on this very site. The divide to play behind. The Viper's Pit going to go up.
30 seconds left.
FNATIC looking to flood here. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
but
2
look at
already
Jorgamo.
inside the pit.
How deep do they check for this guy? As soon as this goes, he can absolutely be the death of them. He's going to find one, but Chronicle took down Boostio. So how much more can Jorgamo do? Demon One's found Leo, so it's all going their way, but he can't quite see these players. Down low on HP. Chronicle can't recover in time. Demon One held it. A little bit of life in EG now.
I said the first time that actually the trap play doesn't go in favor of FNATIC, and benefit being EG not only find that space, control mid, they find a kill on the back of it. Close to falls. I have no idea how he's been allowed to get to that position behind it. Like I said, we've seen this trap play with the camera, the fault line, the paint shell, the aftershock. Everything gets dumped into where Jorgamo drifts into vents, but if it was execution slightly off or the timing was slightly off, and EG capitalized from it. Second on the board.
Okay, I feel better now.
Now in middle as well.
I think, yeah, I was going to say, the only thing is the detriment.
Felt very, very hot. I thought I was going to pass out.
Dog dealt with, gets back to his angle. Flash has to respect it. They're now closing up. He was fully blind. Did he see Jorgamo? I think he did. Now he does. And now he's in a little bit of danger. Paint shot to the feet. Does he get
Wow.
Durka denied, and they get away scot-free. Another first pick here, untraded.
And EG able to slow down behind this. Boaster paranoia, invested, but on a wild swing.
That was a nutty swing from Boaster, dude.
Cool down a bit himself. Giving over 2 opportunities now.
Not anticipating being boosted up on these double boxes. Maybe thought he had that safety net with the smoke still being up on the stairs, but definitely looked awkward.
Oh.
Alpha just set up in.
He's just such a rat.
Such a ratty position here. Adjustment on the camera. Trip in towards vents.
But I was about to say, Chronicle's been so nasty.
Nearly lining them up.
Gonna pop the showstopper.
30 seconds left.
Trying to clear that space through here. These late presences in mid, coming out this time from Com, for example, really nice. Trying to keep some control of this map, limit some of those options. How long does he hold this, though? 1 to 7, not exactly a headliner performance, but the value on this could be huge. The operator looks like the key prize they want to take back into their hands.
I mean, Com's heard the swap as well, so.
Got to know that.
Well, Com will look to challenge here.
What's their money like? 2.7 now?
Did Alpha spot? I don't think he spotted.
Oh, that's huge.
Wow, damn.
Gets picked up by Leo.
Big gap, though, to close for anyone else for EG to retrieve this.
Are they dropping the op?
Yeah, Leo's rifle in hand. Doesn't want to risk it.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, a chance here to maybe get one back on the board regardless.
Yeah. I think Chronicle could certainly drop one out if he wants to.
But EG follow up. Find their third.
These entries, they seem like 50-50 to say the very least, right? Like, that follow-up on Boaster, sure, that smoke in place above the box. I think he was just completely out of it. But even finding Durka at the start there, going for those openings is getting a little bit more dangerous. Do we see a switch up of pace? Do we see FNATIC adjust themselves?
Oh, I'm so excited to fucking do this. I always forget that my chair does this. Oh, comfort. We love comfort, dude.
Juggle off to a quick beginning. Straight up towards Vents. Starting to determine their own destiny here. Joker noted. Paranoia sent in the swing.
Oh shit.
Gorgeous timing it. You can see the synergy. Now, fortunately, I don't see any damage done.
I mean, Demon 1 took a little bit of chip damage there, but Ethan immediately heals him back up. Down to 14 shield. That's a follow-up, though.
Bloody
22
hell.
HP now. You're able to get healed once again. And that's, yeah, all the way back up to 100, so no harm, no foul. We'll be lacking that shield ahead of the next engagement.
Yeah, it's Chronicle and Alpha. If they try and go for this ace split,
and they make noise.
Safety. Yep. He's got to know what's coming in.
Damn.
And now the pinch, right? Does Alpha do something horrific to EG? He's going to catch Com at the very least. TP taken, Boaster on the side.
Oh, Boaster's on site. He fucking TP'd him.
Timing on that. Okay, didn't expect Jorgamo to be working around by that tower, but now look at the lurk as well coming in. Busio, late presence in middle. But can the two weather the storm on the site? They've got 3 players facing them down. Timing is everything. Flash doesn't reveal as much as they'd want. Alpha's the one to catch that.
Durka did just double-check Vents, by the way. He's trying to bait out Boostio. And he's done it. He's going to catch him. That's the lurk gone.
God. And now down to the 2. Jorgamo and Ethan going to need a big round.
This is not good.
6 seconds on the flash, but it's actually Jorgamo to deliver. Needs nothing short than an ace.
Wow.
But Alpha controls it at the very end. Doesn't drop the ball by any means. And FNATIC pick back up. It's 6 now.
Beautiful awareness shown by Durka there. You can see him heavy stepping, spamming a couple shots here and there. Baits him out of that lurk perfectly. I'm saying actually this adjustment of Alpha's utility and the setup as well. A couple of times now, EG, where they have looked to increase the pace a little bit. Oh my God, Alpha. I mean, it looked a little snappy from the other POV, but beautiful stuff.
He almost got a smile from Leo.
It almost, yeah.
It didn't happen, but...
Smirk.
6-3 now. Jorgamo, okay, that's audacious of a beginning.
EG following up with this pace change though. A little more aggressive, a little more bursty in the open of each round. Alpha forced back a little deeper here and actually nothing in terms of utility other than the camera to control that choke point now. So now I'm interested to see where FNATIC lean on this setup. With a minute 2 towards Vents, Boaster towards stairs. A-site giving up for retake, maybe on the back of the Rolling Thunder being available.
Okay, Boaster identified, Jorgamo closing in or just posting up? It's so tense now, paint shot. Primed, Boaster. What's he see? I mean, there's a flash coming his way, something. Paranoia should be excellent. That should catch all through.
Oh, wow. Demon 1 gets 1.
Takes out Boaster. Leo overwhelmed. Demon 1 trying to catch a light in this round. Denial of that pace change, so they can't then close on the side. They're being held back here. Chronicle trying to close them down. He's got Alpha by side, but the timing is not right.
Wow, that timing was nuts.
Fools. Durka trying to punch across. He gets
Ethan, though.
Ethan down low, but they overwhelm Alpha. And EG have taken the side by storm. Spike in the hands of Ethan. Yes, he's the lowest of them all. Now it's a little bit dangerous. Gets a little bit worrisome because it is still Durka on the other side. Any other player.
He missed the satchel.
Plants in. Didn't get what he wanted there.
And Ethan's down to 10 HP. That would have been huge if that connected.
What do you do with this?
Save it.
I think there's much more to be done.
Give it up, yeah. And you look at the funds. Durka down to 100 credits. Cannot buy back. No showstopper available. Beautiful as well, yeah. Boaster connects with the Paranoia, but Demon 1 actually capitalizes on the near side, inside that cloud burst.
Damn.
Follows up with 2 more.
He gets 3.
Durka left to try and cling to this rifle. I'll come back to the same point though. EG now stepping up the pace, and that's the awareness you wanted to see. Like I said, these late rounds weren't working for them because FNATIC were winning the information game. Time and time again.
I do like seeing these players, especially from EG, trying to pressure FNATIC early. It puts them under a new sort of, I guess, problematic issue, right? It's like, okay, how do we deal with this? Do we have to invest our utility early? Do we have to be a little bit more heads up? They can't then take any of that kind of early space for free. They have to be very diligent. Now it looks like the adjustment from EG is maybe that pace change over towards that A site. We haven't seen that tested quickly yet.
That's when you get worried, though.
Yep.
When you test the anchors of FNATIC. Chronicles here. I'll get confirmation, I guess, on the back of that wall being invested, but no pop just yet. Alpha won't be spotted on this double updraft.
Sat safely behind that pillar.
Could have progress elsewhere, though, from FNATIC. That's going to draw Chronicle back towards heaven. Even a Trailblazer to confirm.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing outside B.
At worst, they're in middle, right?
Another big win for information on the side of FNATIC.
Seeing nothing. Alpha will get the info on this.
He's calling it now.
He still has Chronicle nearby.
I've got your trail.
We're about the minute marker here. So the Seeker's going to come down, reveal pretty heavy presence towards CT. Flash towards backside, finds nothing. They start moving forward. Clearing as they go. Not caught this time. Plant should be there. Don't think that's going to be denied.
Nope, not going to catch.
Okay, 5v5 post plant. Oh, look at this positioning. Oh, Boostio got caught out so badly, but a big trade for Com. Jogobo then trying to pick up the pace a little bit, trying to survive by CT. 3 players on the other side, Leo up towards heaven.
Has
he got a flash?
Pop out.
Oh, Ethan's not got a flash at all. 10 seconds. The turn of the flash is good for Ethan, though. And now the brawl begins. Ethan gets away with his life, but it's a 3v2. FNATIC hold the numbers here. And Com, that's dangerous as hell. Barely getting away with that. Information about to be fed through Ethan. Position now noted. Diffuse started. He's got to try and deal with some of these players here. There's so many problems, though. Ethan, this could be everything.
Damn.
Happen. Leo holds him at arm's distance. And FNATIC again deal with EG.
Heartbreaking for Boostio to fall there. He's the late post-plant piece for EG. With that gravity run, we've seen it before as well. God, that's how Demon 1 falls.
Oh. Leo's very good at this game.
That's heartbreaking. I think it might even just be a mini-map moment.
Yeah, more than likely. More than likely. Maybe look at that little post-plant
We're
setup.
going to have a brawl here. Look at the mini-map. Chronicle set up with the fault line once again.
Yep. Paint shell in. They're committing. They want this fight there. Dark has got 2 dead.
Holy shit.
They've strewn across the ground. Information now noted. And Alpha starts to hunt.
Is Com going to expect this?
He looks none the wiser. Oh, Alpha. This man has controlled half of this map.
Yeah. Like I said, he sets up so many of these set pieces for FNATIC, creates so many options, so many opportunities. Reflected here in the control that FNATIC have. Boostio, though. That's on. Chronicle not spotted, and will punish for it. Ethan, though.
Wow.
First response.
8-4 half.
There with the follow-up. An 8-4 half for FNATIC.
Every time you take a step forward, every time you think EG are getting a little bit closer, you rolled your mind back to the last time they met on this map, you thought, okay, this was a good map for them. They had that really competitive side. FNATIC elevate. They have that extra depth to go to, that next look to lean on. And now we're seeing Chronicle having a fantastic series. You're seeing Alpha controlling half of the map himself. FNATIC's form is terrifying currently. Let's hand down to the little interview with GB waiting by.
Thank you so much, peeps. All right, I am joined by Emil, who's here watching the games in the crowd. Emil, first things first, pleasure to have you, my friend. How are you even enjoying this experience so far?
I mean, it's amazing. This whole venue, all these people, it's a pleasure to be here. Especially just the walkouts and all the crowds cheering. Amazing. Yeah, amazing.
It really was a sight to behold. But you know what, though? I mean, you're one of the many brilliant minds that we have in Valorant. I figured we'd take a little bit of this time to break down the game and also kind of get your thoughts into how can you stop this FNATIC lineup, because you have done it before. So what were the things that you were looking to isolate and you were looking to punish when you faced off against them for the EMEA title?
So I'm gonna be honest, FNATIC is a very, very hard team to play against.
Yeah.
If you let them play their own game, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you gotta have to do is just find a way to be annoying.
Yeah.
Right. So for EG, for example, you have Demon 1. Maybe make sure that he's a little bit more loose,
Yeah.
a little bit more aggressive, disruptive. You can't just play a normal 5-on-5 compared to Valorant.
For sure, for sure.
FNATIC is gonna win that.
Yeah.
You have to be a little bit more chaotic, a little bit more play with heart,
Yes.
aggressive and disruptive.
Yeah. So then, I mean, that being said, I mean, how do you, I guess, like, stop them?
I mean, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna be honest now.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Looking at the games now, I can't see the score, obviously, but it's looking like EU is a stronger region.
Ooh,
okay.
Okay.
But we'll see. I'm not gonna speak too soon, but if EU wins, I will make a tweet.
If he wins, he will make a tweet. Emil, my man, it's always a pleasure to talk to you, brother. Enjoy the games. Enjoy Japan as well. We're going to send it right back over to the casters to get us back into the action. Over to you guys.
Thank you so much. Yeah, wonderful to hear from him. And what you got to do is just get a little weird because you can't beat them at their own game.
Yeah, basically. If you're going to play 5v5 Valorant against
You're
FNATIC,
gonna lose.
you're going to lose. But I love the fact that Emil's touching on a couple of things. Another comfortable defense from FNATIC. That, like I said, the adjustment wasn't forced by EG. It was FNATIC choosing when to switch things up. And that's an uphill struggle. We know that.
Absolutely is. Can they try and change the outcome now? FNATIC sitting with 8 rounds on their side, EG with merely 4. And as I said, the pace suiting FNATIC to a T, and Jorgamo being hunted down very early on, forced away. You can see the confidence.
Wow, Ethan.
Lands an out of this world shot on Ethan, adjusting.
Oh, but that was. Oh, Giacomo.
Going back to back.
3v3, but no.
Ridiculous hiss near.
2v2.
Now, what is going on? Leo and Boaster now. No plant down. Okay. Time's added to this now. Time's on their side. They can isolate Boaster. He's been spotted. But we've got to think about that additional player. Where is Leo in this? D1 took down Boaster. Frenzy to hand. It's a bit of a mess at this
Oh, that fucking frenzy, dude. That fucking frenzy.
Who's not going to outdo the Sheriff there? Diffuse comes in. EG, they get the first in the second half.
Jorgamo slips the net here. You can see Alpha sets up towards ramp, and he doesn't catch him. First plant punished, and Jorgamo even follows up on it.
Spike down.
I didn't know where the camera was there. I'm not sure if Alpha's sat in camera looking towards something, but like I said, Jorgamo just slips through undetected. Demon 1 testing his mouse 1 button, obviously.
Wow. That's good.
What I'm saying is, if he gets back to the form of the last few weeks when he was popping off in-game and in the interviews, then that's the scariest thing for FNATIC to worry about.
There's still worry here in my mind, because FNATIC can convert these second rounds. They've got Sheriffs, they've got Frenzies. Early information has been found, but Jorgamo better be ready for what's coming his way. There's potentially a lot of players looking to maybe punish that rotation as well. Chronicle and Boaster. We'll look up middle. Most of my games have just tucked to the corner for now. One lazily clears through and he gets a freebie, but looks like the end goal will be that A site, and EG respecting it enough to sit deep towards CT.
I think maybe that Lotus round 2 loss sticking in their heads right now. Much deeper hold. Travelers are sent out, but will only spot Durka. Com got to be careful here because he's tagged down to 70 HP.
Blinded.
Okay, they're backing away though, but we haven't seen that full rotation yet from FNATIC. Like, until now, really, taking all that long route through T-spawn. EG haven't pulled players either. Like, you can see that they have got the additional man there, yes, but there's still 2 on the B site. You still have Demon 1 here. You still have Boostio. They haven't overly rotated away, and that's big info. Demon 1 doesn't need to overdo this, but again, I guess you can't play normal 5v5 Valorant against FNATIC. But you can ask Boostio.
Wow, Boostio.
Decimate them on the cross. And Boaster asked to fall, but fall nonetheless. EG getting the second.
I'm curious with this setup here, whether or not Demon 1's going to be pulled across towards a B site hold. We know Boostio targeted in the previous season, and actually when he was anchoring on B site, in these fairly committed positions around pillar towards backside, playing on default on the jump spot. There's something else that FNATIC definitely look to address. EG come into this, going to try and protect the economy as much as possible. Except for Busio, going to buy a judge down to 400. Maybe on the buy round, potentially, we see what I was talking about, but here it's a double stack for Demon 1 and Jorgamo on the box.
Oh, this could be devastating for FNATIC too. Yeah, Demon 1 goes down, but there's still Jorgamo here. Can he get out with his life? Yes. So they've taken away Durka. Alpha making slow, but continual progress over towards A as well.
Actually retrieves the Guardian as well, Jorgamo. Alpha trying to slip through. Majority EG still over towards B site. Plenty of time to work with for FNATIC. Ethan will actually catch most of that. But potentially a little bit of a red herring, to be honest.
Does it keep him there a little too long? I mean, you still have someone like Com leaning like he can hit that A site if he needs it.
Problem being with Busio on a judge, if he gets pinched from heaven and main, it's going to be so hard for him to find value.
Yeah, the only bonus is there is no dog anymore. The flash didn't quite crest the corner, so Busio gets another shot at this. That's massive! One mistake with a flash and it doesn't work out for them. Com's fallen, so no support systems on the way. Busio is living on borrowed time. 28 seconds as soon as that. Oh my god, he's got another! They've all gone through on heaven. Ethan spots out one more, progresses forwards.
Oh my gosh.
How dare I doubt Busio?
Goes huge. The slightest of errors on that flash plays him in perfectly with the judge.
And even just using the dog earlier to clear out by B, couple of those key tools taken away from them, and suddenly that judge becomes deadly. And that flash, as you said, tiny bit long, longer around the corner, different.
One enemy remaining.
The flood comes through as well. The reinforcements arrive just in time.
Let's get it, baby.
Shit!
Do what they've done before, yes.
I love that.
Back in a position with 3 rounds unanswered now. 1 away from FNATIC. Light investment here from FNATIC. Stingers. Spectre. EG gotta respect this.
They have to be so crystal clear in these rounds because, as we've noted, the threats can come from bloody anywhere with FNATIC. Alpha hit, this nutty shot over towards A, and then suddenly it's, someone like Ethan on an island.
Oh no.
Yep, hello. There it is. And now Ethan's on an island. And do they lean into this? Luckily for them, Ethan is solid as a rock. Demon 1 wants some information. He finds almost too much. Takes away Durka's head. The paranoia doesn't find them anything as a response to slow there. The counter utility to deny that. But you saw that potential, Mike. Look how deadly that round almost got.
Ethan actually spots out Chronicle on the Trailblazer combo here to provide some support. Boaster trying to counter that back, but a ton of damage done.
Yeah, trying to go for that deep swing. Not going to have any of that. EG. Bring us back to 8 apiece now.
Very well controlled.
Damn, they really came back.
There's a couple of really scrappy engagements going
I'm not gonna lie though, I might stop watching after this game.
Get away with that many standing is quite surprising.
I'm tired. I went out last night.
Available for Alpha. Inside of FNATIC, but
I just want to lay down.
Wait for the TP, 2 off the showstopper. Actually similar for EG as well. Blade Storm in the hands of Demon 1 though.
Watching this spot.
I think here, on this round in particular, Demon 1 back over towards B side to address potentially what was a concern last time. And deep exploration, actually. Look at this. We didn't see a lot of this last time.
No, but it should reveal Boaster is holding on towards this, but no one going to draw blood necessarily, but that's big info. Again, you're relaying all of that. You're starting to get the picture of what FNATIC looks like while they're working early in these attacking rounds.
If Boaster's posted up in this lurk and finds a kill potentially, he will be able to TP back across to A. But where he's at right now, he can't really invest smokes towards A side.
Wow, Durka taken down to about 40, but healed up here. Follow-up flash. They have, I guess, the additional player again of Com somewhat playing around here too. FNATIC finding no easy openings. Ethan tucked on side. Jorgamo towards CT. And there's the burst. Durka slowed down though, denied on the way in.
Oh wow, that nade.
Huge! Jorgamo gonna find Durka, but it's out from the trade out. They aren't clearly cleaning through just yet. Finally, Ethan swings it. Perfect! The follow-up. Oh, Ethan! A third for him! Surely no more. 8 bullets in the mag. Alpha on the other side. It's a 50-50. The shots come in. Ult comes out. Alpha's gonna make a go of this. A 1v3 is not out of the realms of his possibility, but not today. Demon One's gonna take him forward here.
Huge round from Ethan there. Com even looking to support on the back of the flash. You can see those tiny little synergies coming together for EG. Oh.
Wow.
This is beautiful from Ethan. Ice cold from the veteran of this EG roster and gonna force the timeout of FNATIC.
Said it before, people overlook Ethan as one of those like veterans of the game because he's still so young. It's ridiculous how much history that man has. Having rounds like that is huge, right? It just gets you pumped up. He's sitting on 7.4K after purchase, after everything. Got the ult ready to go. He's golden. FNATIC have pumped the brakes. Enough has happened on this streak of rounds. What is it, 5 now on the trot?
Yeah.
Coming out from EG, the FNATIC have gone, right, we need to stop this now. We need to get a grip back on this game. Let's find out what we're doing here.
And they're actually ahead of FNATIC in terms of this ult cycle as well. Showstopper and Bladestorm available. Seekers on top. FNATIC, couple of opportunities to get them online in this round coming, but with the purchase, definitely going to be a big question mark.
You know that Mini's cooked something up though. Mini will have a plan. So does Potter, but you know what? Mini deserves a moment. You know? He'll come up with something. Full faith. Tricky round. 8 to 9 though. Starting to see a little bit of that fire back in EG. We saw that potential on map 1, but it fizzled out by the second half, right? FNATIC got that grip back on the game. You can't allow them to play their game as highlighted by just about anyone. Right now, EG starting to play their own game. Deny FNATIC that comfort and leave them in this tattered purchase. Bulldog, Spectres, Stingers, Guardians. For damage, can they do any? Can they make a threat really occur in this round? There's a couple of, you know, dangerous battles up towards heaven. Do they lean back into it?
Slow approach here. Durka going to be left to maybe create a little bit of pressure on the back of Alpha's utility. But Trailblazer will confirm there's no stack behind Durka, and he's removed so early on. But it's pulling the rotation, or at least a moment's hesitation to consider it.
Yeah, Boostio just committed back to the site, trying to support towards Demon 1. Flash is going to go into follow. You can see them trying to lean their way forward. The flash is fantastic. FNATIC starting to crunch towards the B side. Demon 1 in danger. 30 HP. Overwhelmed. FNATIC are here. And now 2 remainers. Ethan and Com, what can you do about it? Seekers go through. They want to work fast, but Seekers on the way back in as well. Spotting at least 1, maybe 2 towards backside. They're looking for Leo. They find him, but they can't take him down. Com's in danger. Switches out. Gets the chance for a reload. And Boaster with the TP just to get away. Caught on the cross though, Ethan denies Leo. And now it's down to Chronicle on the site. And Boaster watching their way forward. 30 HP, Boaster's found Ethan. Oh, FNATIC, always deadly, always dangerous. You are never out of the round.
They actually leaned back on a pacey B-site hit. The back of Durka falling very early, like I said. For a moment, both Demon 1 and Boostio give up those early angles. They have to turn their attention back when the fault line's invested, and FNATIC pounce on the opportunity.
1 enemy remaining.
Okay, 9-9 now. EG hitting the brakes, right? This is a chess game. When you look at this, this is such a brilliant battle of the minds between these two. Mini gave him something in that. It was a lovely little approach to it. I mean, it was just well thought through, and as said, that one fall coming in from Durka, he goes down on A, that little bit of hesitation opened up just that tiny amount of opportunity. Now, EG need to form a response. Up until this point, they've been pretty much flawless. That felt like up the sleeve, let's see if it works, pull it out, all right, cool. It's given, at least FNATIC a goodbye coming back in and 1 away from Chronicle's ult. Outside of that though, you noted, the ults are highly favorable to EG here. They've got so much on their side still, and the operators just come out.
I'm actually surprised to see, coming out of a round win, that FNATIC didn't get a couple more orbs online here. Chronicle being the key one that you would have wanted to see come out of a round win.
Yeah.
Puts him in a position to maybe create some early round aggression. Maybe lean back towards a full out execute here. So FNATIC spread pretty thin. And a total switch up for the defense here from EG. Busio sent back towards A site, or towards screens here. It'll be Demon 1 and Jorgamo committed towards this B site hold.
Flash didn't connect towards anyone, so FNATIC get to work in the shadows for a little bit. Closing in the gap. But again, they have players. They have players ahead of most of this utility, right? So Com is going to be noted, so he's got to be careful now. So now the kind of mid-control sits favorably towards FNATIC.
Layers of this progress are beautiful as well, clearing so much space for Durka. Potentially to try and catch Com with that fault line on the back of Trailblazer contact, but EG able to slip away unscathed.
Ethan's position right now, though. Interesting.
That's it. Look as if they're looking more and more towards this A site split, which could be problematic. Com committed towards site. Busio just checking anyone hasn't slipped through.
And the rotations are far, right? With
Yes.
Ethan being where he's at, there is no support anywhere nearby. That flash, he needs to get moving. Ethan just cleared towards heaven. He knows no one's there. The calls should be coming in fast that we are in danger on A. They have to almost over-deliver here. You just heard it as well. Rocket in hand, Durka closing in towards the side. Com is living on borrowed time here. Yeah, he's gone down, nothing more to be done, but Busio does very well. Finds two himself,
wow.
The response from Durka is gorgeous. Plant now gonna come through.
2v3.
And a 3v3 post plant. Let's look at those positions.
That's huge though. Look how much damage Durka took. Gonna swap out here. Demon 1 does have the Blade Storm as well. We'll have a rifle here to close the gap.
Durka actively taking a fight. Actively looking for this. Jorgamo unleashing, but he eats the flash! And now there's so many problems, but Demon 1 unleashing Fury. Finds his way towards the first, but the second. You're not going to catch Leo here, surely. 13 seconds for another flash. He's already got one in hand. Both trying to draw the attention. Plays in Leo, and now a 1v2. Ethan, it's almost impossible. FNATIC outplaying him now. Double digits made. Gorgeous early work coming in.
And this is all on the back of that one Trailblazer. We've seen a similar execution towards mid with the TP from Boaster across behind this poison orb. Busio nearly makes this doable.
Yeah.
Boaster with a huge kill onto Jorgamo.
Wow.
Yeah, Chronicle and Leo paving the way for Durka to find all this space on the map.
Yep. Still, odds favorable to EG here. Demon 1 having to depend on this now.
Com one off the pit as well. That could be a huge mid-round ultimate to find. Ethan will spot two though. Alpha and Chronicle revealed.
It feels like you've identified maybe an end goal. But Demon 1 looked a little proactive on that. I was wondering if he was actually going to follow that train of thought up further. But FNATIC have now kind of pushed and pulled EG into a three-man stack on A. Do they dare continue to go down this route, though?
I think on the back of being spotted here, you can see now, actually, Durka and Boaster looking to create a little bit of pressure towards B Heaven. Demon 1 still with the Blade Storm here. Can't find anything just yet. Com has to respect the nade. And FNATIC drifting back towards this B site hit, but EG
are matching.
Yeah.
They're putting
Ethan's here already.
Yeah, a lot of faith left in Demon 1 over towards A. Yes, he's got Jorgamo by his side. And maybe the right call. That should find no one with this deep posturing towards CT and late towards Heaven. Looking like they might want to readdress Heaven now. The wide swing takes down Boaster. Alpha's still around though. They're not out of it yet. There's still presence here. How much damage can one man do? A whole lot. 21 HP gets
there you go,
traded.
Jorgamo.
Jorgamo's there. Leans a little further forward. Now on the site. Leo, Durka, and Chronicle. Chronicle still has utility. Ooh. Chip damage, yes, but not enough to change the outcome just yet. Jorgamo towards the side, joined by Busio. Flash comes in, denies the next step.
Wow.
A 1v.
Wow.
We're back up to an even affair now. Finishing there with a flourish. A 10 apiece.
This is a beautiful exchange of information here. Seeing both teams swing back and forth across the map. I think EG play this retake perfectly as well. Great awareness on what FNATIC are gonna try to achieve early on. They have a couple of players posted up late on this. Alpha pinched so early on in that. And he's really the pivotal player in terms of that post plant for FNATIC. At that point, things fall apart. Leo and Chronicle get split up. Cosmic Divide comes in. EG pile on the pressure.
Spoke about it earlier, how much impact this could have as well. Com's got to be cautious though. Alpha will always test. If he sees weakness, he will have it. But has to respect this for now. So that does at least deny a little bit of some of that maybe easier access towards A. Gonna control some of the portion of the map. But allows FNATIC to focus a little bit more towards middle. Again, early utility dealt with, but Durka wants to close down. Jorgamo's not made it far here. Shorty waiting. Now he's in danger. He's given away a bit of the game. He's got to be careful.
Demon 1 and Jorgamo feeling a little bit of pressure. FNATIC are desperate to punish Jorgamo's position in the early round. Once again set up for this trap play with the fault line. But FNATIC, a pause for thought here.
Are they thinking to go through vent? What? It looks like Leo's double checking on anyone trying to find information from B, so going to send a flash to really...
But EG read this as a very deep flash. They know that's come from deep. It's just a probe sent out, Lauren.
Yeah. Another one.
30 seconds left.
You can see a little hesitation on Ethan, but they're mostly committing. And now off the back of that, they absolutely know it's coming their way. So Com's got to hold space. He's got some problems on his hand. One is Alpha. Removes him, now he gets back to business. He's got problems in the other form of Chronicle. Closing down, and now he's alone. The site's smothered, and Leo and Durka are turning on a dime. 13 seconds. Wait. Okay, he didn't see him just yet. Boast is just on the other side here.
Leo just killed
found him. How did he find? Did a barrel show? Did he just spam? These two have nothing to say about this. They need to back away. That's 11 for FNATIC every day of the week.
It's all fallen apart for EG. This looked like Com had done enough to prevent a comfortable
I don't know how
split
Com
through
died.
for FNATIC, but 4 through heaven pays off for them. Jorgamo just caught off guard by the timing.
Yeah. I just don't know
What
how
a
Leo
flip,
got that
yeah,
kill.
what a flip. I don't know if Com just stepped out. You can see obviously under Boaster here is where Com fell. I don't know if he was just antsy to try and swing onto the plant potentially. He still had a little pocket to play towards hell, at least. It wasn't all the way to the wall. That's a tough break for EG.
Okay.
10 seconds left.
Oh.
Right, yeah, okay.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Leo doesn't need
What the hell is that?
I mean, like, he's doing pretty well for himself. That's horrible. That's
I love that
horrible to
reaction.
witness.
What the hell
If you're a
is
FNATIC
that?
fan, you'll take that, yeah, both hands, like, yeah, absolutely. He just read it really well. But, man, that is rough. But good adjustments now. We're starting to see that kind of, I guess, pendulum swing, right? FNATIC had a drought of 5 rounds. 5 rounds back-to-back that EG were very much determining the pace. A little bit of a switch up on the timeout. They won that bit of a force buy, almost kind of like half buy that came in. Got them back on track. Now they just tipped the scales in their favor, 11 to 10. Now I think if we talk plainly, for us to have a full 5, you got to feel this has to go EG's way. If this starts going a little shorter, if FNATIC convert here in splits, which was EG's first choice, you start thinking that could be the 3-0.
I mean, Potter even said to them, this feels like their bread and butter, right? This is the map that ultimately the series is pinned on for EG.
Linchpin series,
yeah.
a map here. It has to be now. As said, it goes too far away. We go into the deeper maps. The scales tip heavily back to FNATIC's favor. There's still a fighting chance. They still have a bye here. Close to the ult on Ethan. Burnt so much in those last few. And FNATIC just about starting to take some of this momentum. This is where it gets to scary times.
Total switch up here on the defense. Trailblazers sent out towards Alpha on 8. Jorgamo and Demon 1 here once again. I'm not sure here if they're a little bit antsy. They want to try and dig Alpha out of this position. Noted a second time.
So much room to fall back to, though. This then puts, I guess, all the pressure on Demon 1. Does well for the first contact, but going to play his life, going to play ahead of this low paint shell, forcing him into fight. Paranoia. Oh, he's going to keep his life. 40 HP, he's still standing. Jorgamo's got his back, finding out from the other side of the map here. Chronicle, though, still dangerous, still deadly, but the crunch just ain't happening. Boaster and Leo, how much more can you do? Not enough. EG responding kind. We're tied up again at 11-11. EG digging in their heels now.
It might just be one kill, but a huge play from Demon One to get ahead of that utility. Just find one before falling. Because that's the catalyst for EG to commit to this engagement.
Look at it.
This kill here.
Almost score Boaster too.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect timing from Jorgamo to split on the backside of this as well.
How many rounds do we highlight that Alpha is such a key element in these sort of rounds? Having him checked on, having him kept in check is everything for them. 11-11. Bloody hell, he's starting to heat up here now.
Crack starting to show in the finances for FNATIC as well, but hold that thought.
Yeah, no, Dirk has just absolutely let off the leash. He's taking down Cobbs. He decimates Boostio. The site's his. That's the benefit of having Durka. Every now and then, the bulldozer arrives, takes the site, gives you a plan, and you're looking good for 12.
Showstopper available here as well, but EG is 3. Do they respect this? They try and do some damage. Try and even get this retake started nice and early.
They need something. They need a kill. If they don't get it anytime soon, this one's all but done. Jorgamo gets away with it, though. Gets ahead of that flash. It's Durka on the other side who's having a miraculous
Wow.
4 for him here. One of the best in the world at these sort of rounds. Every now and then, he'll pull that out of a hat, and it is just perfect.
The shift in tempo here is overwhelming. EG dropping like flies here. Yeah, Com2 back-to-back frustrating deaths for him. Didn't notice the dropout from Heaven, sorry, in the previous. And here just caught off guard as soon as the round starts.
If you want EG to go the distance, you are praying that this round goes their way. If you want FNATIC close out clean, get that back-to-back, this is the round you look at.
And a repeat of the previous. It's either 13-11 or an overtime once again. And you know the margin, a matter of milliseconds.
Does history repeat itself once again? Can EG turn that fated tale around and take us to OT? Different site this time. Players fully prepared. Jorgamo ready, Ethan there, boosting deep towards CT. FNATIC, careful steps forward, taking control by ramp.
Jorgamo and Boostio on a stinger though. So they want to try and get close quarters here. Come down on the judge as well. Not a full rotation coming through from EG just yet.
Ethan is playing on borrowed time, it feels like. He's got nothing. Absolutely nothing! And maybe history is set to repeat itself. Does he even get that close? Leo, the man who hammered that nail in the coffin before. And it's on Demon One and Com. Show us what you're made of. You got a Judge and you got a Vandal. Demon One needs to summon some strength here. A good performance. He's got to be sheerly demonic. That's the start. Com gonna take down the first. Upgrade found. The time ticking. Demon One finds another, but it's not enough. FNATIC once again. 13-11 on split. And EG sent reeling back.
And that's the concerning loss in the start of this series.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm so tired, I was trying to stay awake. Oh, alright. I'll see y'all later. Bye guys.